1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another live stream. Happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. And we haven't flown the 737-700, the little guy, in the longest time. I think it's been like a year, over a year that I've touched this. Always flying the 800 because I was so lazy to set this one up from scratch and do all the FMS settings and all that good stuff. But finally managed to do it today, and I felt like flying in the West Coast. I feel like we're always you know, around Boston and Toronto and stuff because VATSIM's the most consistent there. But I did see Denver Center online, and I did get my pre-departure clearance from Denver, so hopefully they'll remain online and we'll have a controlled departure. And on VATastic, I see LA Center is online, and they've just kind of came online half an hour ago, so I'm hoping they'll stay online. What's going on, Droodles? Hello. What's going on, Swerve? Good afternoon, co-captains. What's going on, man? I'm going to be learning how to fly with navigation while watching tonight's stream. Happy Canada Day from Alabama. Welcome, welcome. Hope your navigation journey goes well with the VORs and all that ground-based navigation. And I don't know if you're doing GPS or ground-based, but if you have any questions, I'll do my best to help. Yeah, so VATSIM is online. We got someone in the 777 300ER, or it might be the 200LR, I'm not too sure. But we got the beautiful United 777 beside us. I don't think that's related to me, but pretty cool. So I'm going to turn up the sounds a little bit. And we're live on the vertical stream as well. Let me make sure that is functioning as intended. Vertical and my camera, there we go. Alright guys, check out the vertical stream. I kind of I did some changes to it. I made the sim screen a little bit bigger and my mug a little bit smaller and the map a little bit smaller, so hopefully you'll see more of the sim. It's a little bit stretched out, so parts of it do get cut off, but you can't really do anything about that. It's the shorts algorithm. Welcome guys. Let me turn up the sounds a little more, and without any further delay, let's get it started because it is a long flight. I think gate to gate, 2 hours and 45 minutes today, and let's see, I am expecting cruising at 360, so 36,000 feet, and we have an air time of hour and 59 minutes. So super excited to go to LAX. We got the IniBuilds scenery at LA, and of course we got the FlightBeam Denver scenery here. So welcome, welcome. Let's get it started. In the pit we go. Same aircraft, just a little bit smaller than the 737-800. Let's go electronic flight bag, get our sim brief data. So we're United 714 service from Denver to Los Angeles, and we're gonna get our ground power connected. So ground power type GPU card, sure. And that is available. Good. We're gonna come up here and turn on our battery. Good. We got 24 volts from the battery and looking good. It's discharging, that's why it's negative. So we're gonna go ground power. Good freaks, good volts from the ground power, and you see it's not discharging anymore from the battery, and we got good volts. We're gonna go nav lights on. Everything is the same as the other one, as the 800, which is my favorite aircraft. Never get tired of saying that. Good. Window heat can come on. Electric hydraulic pumps, sure, turn them on. Packs off, isolation valves open, that's fine. Pre-departure clearance has me cruising 360. And let's see the altitude in Los Angelino, 128. So we'll just go like 100. Just Me, welcome brother, says let's get it. What's going on, Just Me? Happy Canada Day to you as well. Nav, so aiders can come alive, IRSs can align. Now one thing I want to do is change my autopilot panel type. I want it to be the, I think it's not the Collins right now, it's the other one, this the Honeywell. I don't want the Honeywell. So where did I go? PMDG setup, aircraft, equipment. I'm going to change that to Collins. And I think everything else I already went and changed it. Okay, good. Yeah, this is the type I prefer this mode control panel for the autopilot over the other one. Just the way it looks, I prefer it. Let's adjust our lighting, because that's always the first thing I like to do. And over here on the FO side as well. Good. Where's my data page? Usually it should say data here. Interesting. Alright, for some reason the data doesn't want to show up. There we go. So nav database is good till 10th of July. Good. We're gonna go reference airport KDEN. We're in Denver, Colorado. Another city I wouldn't mind visiting in real life. IRSs go there. Route Denver to LA. Let's select that route. And while that populates, let's get the automated terminal information service. 134025. 134025.
To the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information November. Denver International Airport departure.
Just me also said hello in the vertical stream. Welcome to the vertical as well.
Wind 130 at 21 gust 27. Visibility 10. Thunderstorm with light rain. Few clouds at 0. 3,000 scattered. Ceiling 1,000 broken cumulonimbus. 2,000
we got
broken.
some
Temperature
thunderstorms
24.
in the area. Cumulonimbus.
2.9er. Altimeter 3012. Departing runway 17 left. Runway 25. Notices to air mission bird activity vicinity airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
3012 set. 3 times.
Denver International Airport departure information November 2253 Zulu. Wind 130 at 21 gust 27. Visibility 10. Thunderstorm with light rain.
So winds are out of the
Few clouds at
southeast.
0. 3,000 scattered. Ceiling 1,000 broken.
We'll load our load our uplink
broken.
route.
Temperature 24. 2.9er. Altimeter 3012. Departing runway 8. Runway 17 left. Runway 25. Notices to air mission bird activity vicinity airport.
Alright, so 8, 17 left and 25 is for departure. So let's figure this out here. We might get runway 25 for departure, or 17 left. 17 left makes more sense in terms of the wind, but what's the intensity of the wind? Let's see. Departure weather 140. Okay, I'm gonna go 17 left. It's 21 gusting 27, so I don't want to depart runway 25, which is in western direction, with a 21 gusting 27 knot tailwind pretty much from the east behind me. So that's not going to work. I'm going to go 17 left, and hopefully that will be okay with ATC. I will request 17 left and say unable 25. It says expect runway 25. Okay. I am going to challenge that. Yeah, winds are 130 at 21 gusting 27. I don't know about that. I'm doing quite alright, Droodles. How are you? We're going to activate, execute. Expect runway 25. Okay, I'm going to contact... actually, you know what? Tower's offline. Or no, Denver Center's online. 127.65. I'm going to clarify this.
Southwest 40, 65, ready to taxi 17 left.
Watch stand by.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go 17 left, even though my pre-departure...
4065 towers online now. You can contact, actually, he'll prime up your secretary. You contact him 124.3 for taxi. I'll talk to you soon.
124.3 towers online.
4.3 Southwest 4065.
Yeah, it's
Denver Tower, hello, it's United 714. Just want to clarify on my PDC, it says expect runway 25. Could we request 17 left? Maybe he's not online yet.
United 714, Denver Tower, say again.
PDC reads expect runway 25, but with the winds, we'd like to request 17 left, United 714.
United 714, Roger, stand by.
All right. I'm going to go
Tower United
714.
1736 heavy on go type 25.
That guy's...
United 1736 heavy, Roger.
Well, he's a heavy. He's like making me look like a wimp. He's using 25, but you're literally going this direction with the winds coming from
and
like...
United 714, say again, your runway request?
17 left, United 714.
Thank you, stand by.
All right, assuming that's all right. Yeah, I think that's the safer choice, guys. What's my departure? SID is going to be Baylor 6 Tiru transition. Baylor 6 Tiru, 17 left. Yeah, I don't want that tailwind. It's 21 gusting 27, man. I don't want that. I don't know why the United... Well,
United 714, expect runway 17 left.
Expect 17 left, United 714, thanks. Alright, good. You just got to clarify with ATC, man. That's all it is. They're there to help you, not to like make you scared. Baylor.
Southwest 4065, Denver Tower, runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie, November, Mike, go Delta.
Here's the SID.
17 left via Charlie, November, Mike, Echo, Delta, Southwest.
Off 17 left, climb out heading 173 to intercept course 219 to Gorok. Intercept, so 17 left, runway heading, intercept course 173 or 219 correction to Gorok, then on track 269 to Croc Burkham at or below 10,000. And then all these are the same. Waker, Tulu, Mitsu, and we'll be cognizant of the altitude restrictions 11 or over by Walker. Tulu 14, good. Good. Mitsu, Baylor 16, 17, and then ultimately to Tiru. So we're not going over the Blue
United
Mesa.
1736 heavy, RNAV 24, runway 25.
Yeah, not with those winds. Guys, if you're joining us,
RFM 25 clip.
please hit that like button. Let's get more people in chat here. Tell your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your dog, your cat. Tell everybody to join the stream. Your Sim CFI, what's going on, brother? Happy Canada Day to you as well. Oh, Sim, I forgot to tell you. I got my instructor, and she's a Class 2. I'll text you her name. Hold on WhatsApp. I don't think you know her because she probably just joined like a couple years ago, but... Yeah, check your WhatsApp. Excited, man. Alright. The SID looks good to me. And then for Los Angelino, I am expecting arrival, star, Angel 4. Yep, it's always the Angel 4. And let me guess, from De Niro. Yes, this way, good. And then circus transition. Don't ask how I know this.
1736 heavy contact, center 127.5.
You just got to know that about LA. That
Over to itinerary again, and thanks to that we
the ILS usually connects from circus. And they say expect 25 left approach. So we're going to go Angel 4. from De Niro. We're not going to worry about the ILS. But when we are ready, we'll pick it from Circus via Circus. Cool. Let's go GSX.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Prepare for pushback on D. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean that. Interrupt. You know what? Restart. Alright. Let's go weight and balance. So we're going to go menu, FS action, payload.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Okay, GSX. What is my loading? Estimated loading, 0 fuel weight, 116.235. That gives us 128 packs. You know what? It's not really matching my numbers in terms of the passengers and cargo, but the 0 fuel weight is matching. I might have a little different sim brief profile for this because I have a 116.2. That's fine. I'll go with the 0 fuel weight. So that gives me 117 passengers. We'll take it as long as the 0 fuel weight's correct. Gross weight estimated 133.3 and 141.2. I can't get it to match. I think it's my sim brief. I think it's my sim brief profile I'm using because I haven't really set up the 737-700 properly. Ooh, this looks beautiful. Look at that. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with the 0 fuel weight. And for fuel, we're going to make sure that matches sim brief. 17.6. 17.6. Good. We apparently have a little bit in our center tanks. Again, I just started setting up this aircraft today, so some funky stuff going on. That's fine. We'll fine-tune it as we go along, guys. And then GSX. Boarding. Where's United? We'll go United Airlines. Joodle says maximum tailwind for takeoff on 320 Neo is 15 knots. So yeah, it's 21 gusting 27. Okay, I just saw your message, Sim. CFI. Cool.
Do you want to board crew?
Isn't GSX buggy? GSX is one of those software apps that you got to set it up properly, and you really got to take some time to download all the correct profiles for the aircraft and the airports and all that good stuff. And I can't be bothered with that, to be honest. You do like the 737? Yeah, it's a handsome looking thing. It's kind of like the A319, right? Man, is it just me or the sim is looking sexy tonight? So you can set it up so it opens all these doors by itself and stuff, but open cargo aft, cargo forward, left entry. So cargo aft, cargo forward, left entry. Alright, init ref, 0 fuel weight, 116.2. Left entry forward. Left. I thought I opened that.
Pilot's boarding start.
It's already open. There we go. Stop it, GSX. Just stop it. For our reserves. Oh, Emil's in the house, says Quebec. Gatineau Railway 4017 is on a CN train today. Might get repaint soon. Nice. Welcome, Emil. I'm actually on a flight in Microsoft from Washington to Dallas Fort Worth on the. Is that the Air India? Am I seeing that correctly? What are you flying? 777?
Southwest 40 with November Charlie 51, customer start.
Cost index is 5 today. Final reserves alternate is 4.7.
40 Denver Tower. I'm sorry, I missed your last call again.
Southwest 40 at Charlie 51 with November request permission start.
American
Southwest
American
40.
Airlines, okay.
Cool.
Oh, apparently the pilots just boarded and sat down.
First line contact.
I just entered the aircraft. Welcome to everybody that's just joining me. Hit that like button, I really appreciate it, and go check me out on the vertical stream as well if you're more of a shorts person. Cruising 360 today. And top of climb winds at 360, flight level 360 is 262 at 16. Outside air temperature minus 45 degrees.
Your crew has boarded.
Cool. And that looks good to me. We're gonna execute that N1 limit. Performance tool, takeoff, import from OFP, 17 left, import from aircraft, 133.8, as compared to, again,
Frontier Flight 1337 Denver
estimated
Tower,
takeoff weight, 133.3, okay, close enough. Import weather, 3012, set 3 times, good, calculate. Flaps
Frontier
1,
Flight 1337.
we're looking for full takeoff rating 94.6 and cell temp 31 degrees. 31. Full takeoff 95.4. We need 94.6.
And Frontier
Okay.
Flight 1337 advise you check your box squawk 3775.
Just check that. Frontier Flight 1337, and we do have
Just
no
check.
number.
I'll derate the climb.
Frontier Flight 1337, I see your tag now, thank you. Push
Flaps 1? Really?
Stay west.
I guess it's the 737. I'm so used to the 800. Flaps 1, eh? I guess it's a long runway. Let me see. What do we got? We got... Oh yeah, 12,000 feet. Okay, that makes sense. Flaps 1. I'm so used to flaps 5 departure. 5.39 on the trim. 34, 36, 39. 34... We'll manually put 36 and 39. Clear all that. So V2 plus 15, 154. Expecting 17 left, that's 173 on the runway heading. And let me just check my PDC to make sure I didn't get anything different than the climb via the SID. Climb via the SID, expect 36010 minutes after. Okay. Top altitude on the SID, on the Baylor 6, off 17 left. Flight level 230. Okay, 230. That's set. IRSs are aligned. I'm going to go traffic rings, and turn on the data as well so I can see all the constraints for the waypoints. Looks good to me, and we can go ahead and turn on the flight directors, left, right, LNAV, VNAV, and auto throttle armed. Auto brakes can come to RTO now, and that's fine. Now we're chilling. Squawking, what am I squawking today? PDC says squawk 6534. Oh yeah, the cold and dark, that's the one thing I forgot to change. It already starts it up with mode Charlie on. Alright, let's have a peeksy poo outside. We'll let this guy load up the last couple bags and we'll get out of here. And it's probably gonna, it's looking like it's gonna be a sunset or evening arrival in LA. Love those mountains in the background. Alright, the last bag is going in now. Boop. GSX. We'll see ya. Shut up. Alright. I got 17.7 fuel on board, and I have 0.42, so we'll burn that little bit in the center tanks.
And Southwest 40, red taxi.
Fasten seatbelt signs. On. Yacht damper on.
40, runway 25, taxi
Extinguished.
Good.
Good.
November Golf.
Looking good.
November
Electrical
Golf.
hydraulic pumps are on. And let's go ahead and fire up the APU. And just quickly while that fires up, actually here, I'll let you guys hear it. Ooh, that sounds good. Cool. Quick little non-standard brief for you guys, a little simple brief, no pun intended. We're expecting the Baylor 6 RNAV departure chart 10-3 Echo, effective 26th of March 2020. No problem. Off 17 left, it's going to be climb heading 173 to intercept course 219 to Gorak, then on track 269 cross Burkham, at or below 10,000, then on track 246 cross Wacker, at or above 11,000. Other constraints as briefed. MSA in the area on departure is 10,200, and we'll watch out for the terrain en route. Top altitude 230, and expecting off 17 left. It's probably going to be pushed back onto Bravo Sierra. We'll call for push, nose right, and we'll probably get Lima or Mike, and right turn Echo Delta, line up await 17 left. Questions? No questions. Weather's clearing up. VATSIM's online, so we'll watch out for that. But aside from that, no questions. Let me just get rid of... so APU is available. APU gens go on the bus. APU bleed going on. And I'm going to close up the doors. Left door can go bye-bye. Cargo, bye-bye. Welcome aboard. We'll adjust the lighting on the lower DU a little bit. Kind of bright for my liking. This is like my pet peeve in the sim. These extra bright... where's the upper DU? These extra bright screens, man. Can't stand it. Cool. Parking brakes. That's another thing I need to fix. I want it to be realistic. Like, I want to have to hold down the brakes, but somewhere in the setting there, I gotta set this aircraft up properly. Cool. We are pretty much good to go. I'm gonna go anti-collision lights on, and we're squawking. 154 on the V2, 173 on the heading, top altitude 230, LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle armed, nav not required, squawking 7534. Let's go. GSX.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Prepare for pushback and departure. Departure is 127.6 Denver Center, so that's already in the box. And we got, let's see if there's a new ATIS. Nope, still November. What's my gate, just in case he asks? Bravo 28, okay. Tower United 714 with November, Bravo 28, ready for push to start. Sure to shut all the doors.
Denver Tower, push straight back, stop the first line, call for taxi.
Straight back on the first line, call for taxi, United 714. It's going to be nose right for 17 left.
And United 714, are you still wanting 17 left?
Affirm, United 714, 17 left.
Roger.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Oh, right, the ground power unit. And the trucks. Ground operations.
Frontier Flight 1337 Gateway.
So everything's closed there. Ground, remove trucks. There we go.
Golf, passing right to left.
Gateway is Southwest, Frontier Flight 1337.
I want United. Alright, so we're cleared to push on the first line. Hopefully, GSX will comply with that.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Interesting how everyone else is doing 2.5.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
.140 at 2.1 gusting 2.7, and they're all doing runway 2.5. Am I missing something? Left quartering tailwind of 21 knots. What the hell? No, thank you. 17 left.
We got information November's push is starting on clearance Delta 26.
Light thunderstorms and rain as well. You know what? Actually, that reminds me. Performance tool. Conditions are, we'll say wet. Recalculate. 31, 34, 38.
Southwest 40, RNAV foams, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Alright, bums, runway 25,
Alright.
takeoff.
Correction. There we go. Okay, nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released. You're clear to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Thank you. We'll be starting engine 2, sequence 1. So APU gen, APU bleed, packs off, isolation valve open. Clear on the left. Clear right. Starting engine number 2. Got N2. Fuel. I set the 737-700 to have the new cutoff levers instead of the old style, just for some variety. Good push. Thank you, GSX.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, starting engine number 1.
Frontier Flight 1337, runway 25, line of light.
Line of light, runway 25, Frontier Flight 1337.
Southwest 40, contact center 127.65.
Over to center Southwest 40, and just be aware we have a 17 knot tailwind on rotation.
17 knot tailwind on rotation. Well, what do you think's going to happen when you're taking off the runway 25? That's exactly why I did 17 left. And now they're giving a pie rip about it. Hilarious. They're using 17 left and 16 right in real life. Yeah, I don't know what these simmers are doing going tailwind cowboys. Let's call them tailwind cowboys.
United 3824, heavy and retired, good evening.
Hey, if you guys go to my channel and check my stream to Cancun with the Phoenix A320, I don't remember which stream in Cancun, but I tried landing with tailwind. I'm like, who cares? We'll just try. Freaking slammed 800 feet a minute, go around. Tailwinds, never again after that. I just did it for sport and didn't turn out very well. Alright, starter cutout. Got two good engines. Let's go over here. Engines on the bus. And we still have some fuel. We'll turn that one off. The other one's still burning. So, APU, or correction, engines on the bus. APU can go bye-bye. We're going to go over here. Probe heat. Packs auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed can go off. Start switch is continuous. Flaps 1 for departure. Good. And
Frontier Flight 1337.
changed my speeds a little bit.
127.65, yep.
1-3, I'm gonna go back to the what it was. 31, 34, 38. That's fine. 539. Takeoff, trim set, recall, checked. Block time on. Alright. Let's call for taxi. Tower United 714 with November ready, taxi 17 left.
United 714, runway 17 left, taxi via Bravo Sierra, Mike Echo Delta.
17 left, Bravo Sierra, Mike Echo Delta 714. Alright, let's go.
Delta 2651, information November ready, taxi 125.
Delta 2651, runway 25, taxi via Bravo November Golf.
Interesting. I'm noticing I need more thrust to get it going. Maybe the flight model has like it's a little bit more, what do you even call it? Not draggy, but because I'm so used to the 737-800 that the muscle memory is there, like how much thrust I need to put to get it going. So I was like, why do I need so much thrust? Is it like stuck? But no, I just needed more thrust. It's just little things that I notice. Let's do a quick flight control test. Okay, so this one doesn't have the system showing like that. We'll go full left, observe, neutral, full right, full aft, actually over here as well. And actually on the vertical stream as well, there we go. Rudders. I know technically you're supposed to do this when you're not taxiing, because anyways. Flight control test complete.
United 3874 Heavy, welcome to Denver. Exit left when able, and depart stable.
Guys, let me know if the sim sound is too loud or whatever.
United 3874, taxi depart via Foxtrot, Bravo Sierra.
Let's go. So Bravo Sierra, Mike Echo Delta.
Delta 2651 feet advised. New departure frequency is now 120.35.
New departure frequency is 120.5.
That'll be 120.35.
120.35.
120.35.
14, same traffic, new departure frequency 120.35.
120.35 for departure, United 714. Alright. 120.3, so we got Denver approach online. Cool. We got full ATC right now. Bravo Sierra Mike, so we're gonna get on to Mike here. Echo and Delta. Or Echo Delta's correction. Oh, you know what I haven't done in so long, guys? Do I even have this still? Yeah, I do. Oh my god, this is like circa 2022. I haven't used this thing in like years. Hold on. Hey, here we go. I missed this. If you guys know, you know. From like years ago on this stream.
Welcome. We're excited to have you aboard, and we appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. FAA regulation requires you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with posted and lighted signs.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt should be fastened low
Puts a
and
smile
tight
on my
across
face.
your
It's like
lap.
nostalgic. I used to
In case
use
of
this in every
unexpected
stream.
turbulence, keep your seatbelt
It's called
fastened,
Airline
even when the
Announcements. You
seatbelt
can
sign
download it
is
from
off.
flightsim.to.
Please take a moment to look around in order to familiarize yourself with the aircraft. This Boeing 787 has 8 exit doors.
787,
4 on each
ignore
side of
that.
the aircraft. If the doors
It's
are
just a
open in an
generic
emergency, slide
United
wraps
thing.
will automatically inflate. In a water landing, slide wraps detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts. All 8 exits are marked with overhead
Okay,
signs.
crossing,
As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be behind you.
Crossing Lima, clear left, clear right.
If you're seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an evacuation. If you're unable or uncomfortable, please ask a flight attendant to be moved. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit back lights on or near the floor will illuminate and guide you to the exit. Look for a changing color or an exit sign to indicate you've reached an exit. Leave all carry-on bags behind. Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operation of the exit
And
doors
Delta
on this aircraft.
2651, firm RNAV luggage.
If necessary, an oxygen mask will drop from above your seat. If a strap appears, pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the tubing. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and slip the band over your
Delta
head.
2651,
The band does not require adjustment. To start the flow of oxygen, breathe normally. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
I need like 40% thrust to
Should you need it, you'll find a
get a
light
good
vest
taxi
equipped with a
speed. Something
water-activated light
doesn't seem
under
right.
or near your seat. When directed,
Maybe you
pull
were
the tab to
heavy?
remove the
I don't know.
pouch. Tear open the pouch, remove.
Maybe I'm just
and
not
fold
used to
the
this
vest.
aircraft. I haven't flown it in so long.
Slip it over your head.
But look how much thrust I have
wrap
right
the
now.
belt around your
40%.
waist and secure it to the
Or
buckle in front.
37% in one.
Pull the loose end to tighten.
Oh yeah, you guys can't see.
Inflate your vest
Right
just
here.
prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the
Oh, well.
right tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube.
I've Geek Brew Force. Welcome, welcome.
This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
Smoking is never allowed on the aircraft. U.S. law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. Federal regulations also require passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions. 祝您旅途愉快.
Echo Delta coming up.
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode.
Oh yeah, I got that
For
gear
taxi,
level
takeoff,
thing
and landing,
fixed.
large
Yep, no
electronic
problem. You just had to
devices must be
unbind
turned
it,
off
right?
and stowed.
It
For
doesn't want to work with the
destinations, your flight attendants
honeycomb.
will advise you if it's necessary to turn off and stow your device.
Delta 26 is not contact departure 120.35.
Bigger, bolder.
We'll be
Clear
taking
left.
off soon.
Clear right.
Please review the safety card located near your seat. Stow your tray table, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest.
This will take
Make
us
sure
all
your
the way
seat
to
back is
17
upright
left.
And your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item.
Let's
under
get a
the
little
seat in front
Southwest
of you.
taxi going.
At United, safety is global. For all of us around the world, thanks, and enjoy your flight.
Close that. Tampa to Boston tomorrow, JetBlue for vacation. Enjoy it, man. I haven't flown JetBlue before. Is it 321? Alright, N1 94.6 cabin advised, takeoff trim set, flap set, recall checked. There's the windsock. You can see it's fully extended, which means a minimum of 15 knots. $320, okay, Roger. To see some family, enjoy it, bro. If you do get a chance to
United
take
714, Arnav to Go Rock, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Arnav Gorak 17 left, clear for takeoff, United 714. Baylor 6. Okay, clear for takeoff. Let me just get my chart out. Arnav Gorak, checked. Finals clear. And for the vertical stream as well, get the sit out. Runway 17 left checks. Alright, and I believe the toggle button should be this one, same thing as the 738. Guys, you ready? We got 12,000 feet, flaps 1 departure. Let's go. See, it's not even rolling forward with 40% in one. Barely. Stable. Set takeoff thrust. Thrust set. Engine indications normal. Airspeed's alive. 80.
80 knots.
Cross check. Little bit of aileron into the wind.
V1.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
You're up. LNAV.
Denver Tower, United 665.
Kind of gusty.
United 665 Denver Tower. Push straight back, stop the first line, call for taxi, and you are expecting
1,000 feet.
5.
Alright. Back with the straight line and call for taxi.
Fuel tank check. We'll turn that off. RNAV Grok, LNAV.
United 714, contact departure 120.35. Yep.
120.35 United 714. Thanks for the ATCs. Yeah. Flaps up. Departure, hello, United 714, 7,400, climbing flight level 230, RNAV Gorak. Autopilot on. Command. Make sure we got the right frequency here. 120.35. It's always stupid 5. There we go. Departure, hello, United 714, 8,300, climbing flight level 230, RNAV Gorak.
United 714, Denver departure, radar contact, climb maintain level 230, unrestricted, clear direct Baylor.
Flight level 230, unrestricted, clear direct Baylor, United 714.
And approach southwest 2704, descending flight level 230.
Direct Baylor, where's Baylor?
On
Baylor.
Class 5.
Boom. Execute. Unrestricted, level change.
Denver approach,
230.
The Denver altimeter 3012, expect the RNAV to a 17 right approach from quick.
Okay, MCBC.
3012 and the RNAV 17 right.
26 degrees on the skin.
Southwest 27.
Fuel pump off. Denver, we'll see ya. We got a nice little shortcut to Baylor. AvGeek says spicy. Yeah, that was a little gusty. Nice little shortcut to Baylor. So over 10,000 we'll bug up. We'll do 280 and we'll go lights, lights. Correction. These lights. How do I bring it all out? There we go. Pressurization. Should slowly start to pressurize. We got PAX auto isolation valve, auto. I do see it starting to pressurize a little bit. So cabin altitude 5,000, Delta P 3.0, there we go. Starting to pressurize, check. What's my VNAV climb? 284. Or I could just go VNAV, altitude restriction, or altitude intervent, my bad. This is unrestricted. But we already got direct Baylor anyway, so all the restrictions are out. Cool. 20 degrees on the skin, looking good. Bring down these lights because it's my pet peeve. There we go. We'll take that. Pretty happy with that. Got knocked a little bit off center line on rotation because of that crosswind. I got to work on that technique.
United 714, contact Denver Center 127.65. Good evening.
127.65, United 714. Good day. He said good evening. I'm like, good day. 12765. 1, 2, 3. Denver Center, good evening. United 714, 17,500 climbing, flight level 230, direct Baylor unrestricted.
Okay, 714 Denver Center, good evening, climbing to level 360.
Climb flight level 360, United 714. Alright, 360, I see it. Transition. Standard. Standard. Oh, because it's linked. Okay, standard. I just need to set it once. I need to change all these settings. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Why? Because I like making extra work for myself. Aircraft, equipment.
1649 Denver, good evening.
Might actually be equipment, or I was on equipment, right? Okay, let's see. Maybe displays. Can't seem to find it. There we go. Sync captain and thing, nope. But for now, standard, standard, standard. Okay, but we desynced it. Service-based failures, no. Sync captain and standby barrow. Nope. There we go. So we decoupled the EFIS. Actually, should I sync the...
1649.
No, it's okay. We'll do it like that. And IRS is, oh, I forgot to change that. Should be instant, or correction, realistic. No wonder it aligned so quickly. Is this going to screw it up if I do that right now? No, right? Hopefully not. Realistic. Good. Use last memory position. No.
Delta 46.5 Department airspace to the south. Albuquerque Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Exchange crew. Have a flight to Phoenix.
Alright, looks good. All set up now. Added another aircraft to our fleet. I'll get terrain on. Does the weather radar work on this? Oh, it does. Got a little bit of precipitation on the left here. It's probably those guys. Cool. I'm not sure if that's how it looks in real life because you can barely see the thing, but the displays on the PFD, but cool. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm's just not having it with the vertical stream. I swear the first couple times I started streaming in vertical, it was doing pretty well. Got like 500 or so views, and now it's just like tanked. For whatever reason, the shorts algorithm doesn't like me. It does like me when I post plane spotting shorts, so... But whatever. We got 10 people watching on the regular stream. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button if you can. Yo, Scott, what's going on, man? Mr. Scott in the house.
Nice.
That build you're working on looks too good. It's so freaking nice with that red. I gotta go pack my bag. Be right back. All right, man. Thanks for joining the departure. Yeah, I miss West Coast flying. I haven't flown into Los Angeles in a while, so that should be fun. Yeah, ATC's online, Scott. Let me see Vatastic here. That's why I picked this route as well. So check it out, guys. Display. We got full ATC from Denver to LA. So we are right here, United 714, about to pass Aspen. A little bit of weather on the way, it's nothing. And then we got LA approach. Got SoCal approach and LA Tower, South Tower. We're expecting 25 left. The West Coast is just built different, man. Look how great the terrain looks. Looks very beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off terrain, and we'll keep weather radar on for now. We can do a quick check for the fuel. So I didn't take any extra fuel. 14.7 approaching Boba. Let's see. So at Boba, 14.2 on board. I have 14.7 looking good. Alright, 331, climbing flight level 360. Let's sync our heading. Oh wait, it's already synced. Okay, good. Good. And we did a derated climb, so could have gotten even better performance, but this thing reaches its cruise altitude a lot quicker than the 800, obviously, because it's a smaller aircraft. But I still think, like, just strictly based on flying the 738 in the sim, that it needs a lot of thrust on the ground to kind of break that initial inertia and get going. To me, that seems like 40% and it barely starts rolling forward. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a 7.3 pilot, but to me that seems wrong. But what do I know? What do I know? When you have the 738, which is a heavier, bigger aircraft, obviously I don't know if the engines are different. I don't think so, but you would think that it would require more initial thrust in the 738 to break that inertia and get going, roll forward, but it's like the opposite I'm noticing. 1,000 feet. And we can up our cost index so we can get there quicker. Hopefully company won't mind. So we're currently cost indexing 5 Mach 0.75. What if I go 99? We'll execute that. Yep, that'll give us Mach 80. Beautiful. Okay, FMC speed, VNAV path. We're gonna send it.
American 3252, Department of Airspace to the west. Salt Lake Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Pre-change crew.
This is 75. 70. 65.
Thanks for visiting.
Actually, no, we'll go 75, see what that gives us. Still Mach 0.8, but a little bit more reasonable. I don't want right on top of the overspeed, because you hit a low wind shear and boom, you're overspeeding the airframe. So that's good for me. Let's enjoy the views, shall we? Alright, I do gotta hit the lav real quick, guys, and get another water.
Welcome back.
On the Angel 4 arrival from De Niro, I want to be around.
School's out. The kids will be.
I want to be around. We'll aim for like 260 for Glesson. From 360, that's, we'll call it 33 to lose. Glesson, fix here. Whoops.
Yep, that's the approved report back. Yeah, I'm going to hand you over to approach here soon.
Glesson, fix 33 out. Start the descent.
Roger.
Alright, so we're like, how far out?
Last aircraft taking call sign.
We're estimating 158. It's 12:20 Zulu.
Do you want an early release? You're
So
still
hour and
well
40
within
minutes
airspace.
left. Spam the H2O emojis
Yep, no
if you
problem.
got them.
2651 Raider service terminated. Appreciate your crew. Have a good flight to Seattle.
You know what I can do, guys? Let me see if I'm eligible for it, because I think Statui kindly gifted membership, so I think I might be able to set up new emojis, actually. You know what would be fun? If we kind of do a little emoji setting up, design an emoji live with you guys on stream. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Let me see on the side here if I could do that. First, I gotta see if I'm eligible for a new emoji. Let's check. Where's my settings? YouTube Studio. Let's see. Where was it? Memberships. Let's see. Custom emojis.
Yeah, it is 655 Denver. Good evening. Climb maintain level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, United 655.
One more member needed. F you. Alright.
Denver Center, American 194 Heavy, whereabouts 45 nautical miles.
Let's see.
To the city BOR.
So these are the emojis we have.
70.
I got so many gifted membership. What the hell?
Denver, Roger. I got you at,
As you gain more members, you can upload and share even emoji. 8 emojis, one more needed. What the hell?
Yeah, we got it to
All right.
standard now.
Well,
we're just,
next
we're
time.
Just,
I was looking forward to that.
370. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, got you there now. American 194.
Toga.
Acquisition as reported.
We have Send It. We have Send It, which is kind of like Toga.
Southwest 1649, your timing is perfect. Contact Denver approach 120.35. Happy landing.
Scott member for 23
Scott
months.
became a Simple Takeoffs member. Scott celebrates 23 months of membership.
Southwest 40, departing airspace to the west.
Appreciate you,
Salt Lake
Scott.
Center is offline. Pre-change crew, time to flight.
Did you just join, Scott?
Southwest 40, have a go.
Mr. Scott for 23 months. He's a simple FO. I think one more month Scott becomes a simple captain. Let's see. Membership. Emojis. Emoji. Let's see here. It's Scott. I'm so confused. It still says one more member needed. What the hell, YouTube? Look, emojis. Nope, not that. I'm so confused. Scott says already a simple captain. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Scott. Thank you so much for your support, man. YouTube's kind of pissing me off. Like, Statui gifted 10 memberships the other stream. How the hell do I still need one more? Ugh. I don't know. I never figure out how YouTube works. Appreciate it, Scott. Thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate you, my friend. We got 14 likes as well. And again, really cool build, Scott. Can't wait to see you drive that thing. Oh, you know what? Maybe YouTube doesn't count gifted memberships. Like, maybe you gotta actually join. Maybe that's what it is. I was kind of looking forward to that. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it doesn't want to count the gifted ones. Oh, one thing I did forget to do. Customization. Where's my... Alright, I'll do it later. Oh, there we go. I found it.
Last aircraft, say again, call sign.
American 390.
Circuit 395, Denver, good evening. Frontier 1337, departing airspace to the west, Salt Lake Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Pre-change approved. Have a good flight to Las Vegas.
Thank you so much. Frontier flight 53 up.
Alright, let me just hit the lab real quick and get a water to drink, and then I'll be right back. They're using 25 left in Los Angeles or 25. Yeah, so over here, the last waypoint is Circus, which we're gonna. The Circus is gonna be our initial approach fix for the 25 left approach. So it's expect ILS 25 left. So if I go approach 25 left, we're gonna fix it from here. Circus. Scott, are you still? Oh, you ordered it? Man, I want that thing so bad. I'm gonna ask my girlfriend to get that for me. Hey, are you watching? Can I have those keychains? Scott, let me know how you like them once it comes in. If it's like proper quality and if the button quality is not crap, and the sound is not like muffled or whatever. If it works properly, just let us know and then I'll order it as well. I really want that thing. Scott can be our test person. Okay, I think I turned off terrain. I'll turn off weather radar. Looks good. Alright,
And Denver Center, American 194.
American 194, Denver, go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like we got a little bit of a storm system like 30 nautical miles north of us. Can we get a heading of 025 if possible?
American 194 turns off course. Deviations left and right, of course, approved. Report when you're able to go direct to your next fix.
Okay, we'll do that for American 194.
I should say, report when you're able to return course.
Okay, report when we return to course for American 194.
Thank you.
alright, enjoy this beautiful view. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. In Center United 714, can we step away for 5 minutes?
That's approved. Report back, please.
Report back, United 714, thanks. Alright, be right back, guys.
And Denver Center, American 194 Heavy, we're proceeding back on course now.
Roger. American 194 Heavy. Clear direct Rixie.
All right, direct Rixie for American 194 Heavy.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. American 194 Heavy.
Yeah, look, there's a radar. There's some weather northeast of Denver, and I think giving you that shortcut will keep you clear of it.
Okay, I appreciate that. For American 194 Heavy. Thanks.
All right. We are back. Center United 714, we're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Cool. I've been working on my memory items for the emergency procedures in the 172R model. I have the POH for school. Let me see. Yeah, Section 3 emergency procedures of the POH. We got engine failure, engine fire on the ground, engine fire during flight, engine or cabin electrical fire, wing fire, static source blockage, vacuum system failure. What am I missing? Engine failure during takeoff. Engine failure immediately after takeoff, and yeah, engine failure in flight. So I gotta know the memory items that are bolded in the POH. You guys throw one at me and let me know if let me see if I can remember it. I freaking hate memorizing stuff. SimCFI, oh, you're here? Hold on. I was gonna test something. Engine fire on the ground and go. Okay, well, engine fire on the ground. Continue cranking. If a good start, if you couldn't get it to start, then throttle full open, mixture idle, continue cranking. Fuel shutoff valve off. Auxiliary fuel pump off. And yeah. Believe that's it. But yeah, hold on one sec. I gotta do something here. Settings. I was literally just there. There we go.
Denver Center, good evening.
SimCFI, did you change your at? Weren't you at T Taylor or something for on YouTube?
Arcana 763.
Oh no, you're just at your SimCFI now.
0643 and ident plate.
All right, cool. Can you give another message? Let me make sure you're a mod now. I've been meaning to do that and I keep forgetting.
Let's go on to 0643 and ident.
Fire extinguisher is for the fires, for the electrical stuff. There we go. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that for forever, and I kept forgetting, bro. So for the cabin fire and electrical fire, you need the fire extinguisher.
63 radar contact 4 miles.
Ideally, man, I would want to memorize the entire thing, like not even like the non-bolded items, but
just let you know, we'll be away for about 10 minutes or so.
it's kind of hard.
Not a problem. Report back, please.
Roger that. We'll call back here. 763. Thanks.
I believe it's below the bold section if engine fire in ground. Yeah. I'm just working on memorizing the bold ones because that's already difficult enough. Once I get that down packed, then I'll worry about the other ones. But yeah, so we got engine fire on the ground. What else? What else we got? Give it to me. Mix it up. Hold on, let me go get your POH. 1 sec. Alright, be sure to go to the yellow bold items. I keep forgetting the checklist. I keep going with this. Just because the checklist is upstairs in the closet that you gave me. But yeah, we got the 172R POH from SimCFI. Section 3, Emergency Procedures. Yeah, fire extinguishers after auxiliary fuel pump off for engine fire on the ground. If engine fails to start, you're correct. But it's one of the non-bold items. The memory on this guy, I really got to grab that checklist. Before I start school, I'm going to grab all these books and put it all in one place. My CX3, all that. Doodles, engine failure after takeoff. Pitch for best glide. I think that's the only one for memory item, like the bold. Yeah, airspeed 65 flaps up and 60 flaps down. Make sure idle cut off, fuel shut off, valve off, ignition switch off, wing flaps as required, master switch off, cabin door unlatched, land straight ahead. Truly, shouldn't all this be memory items? Because you're not going to have time after takeoff to pull the book out, but... I don't know, maybe if I look at the actual checklist book, maybe there's more of these that are bold. Joodle says, thankfully that hasn't happened to me yet. Yeah, pitch for best glide speed 65 knots and select the suitable landing area within 30 degrees of your heading. Yep. So the way we memorized it, it's for a carbureted, not because our planes are mostly fuel injected, but there's an acronym called CG-FAX. It's carb heat, best glide speed, field, like pick a field. Think about your approach, like am I going to go, straight in, or am I going to go in this field and do like a downwind for the field or whatever? Am I going to do a spiral dive into the field, whatever it is? So field and then approach, and then for the C, it's going to be communicate. So either the frequency you're on or 1 to 1.5 if you have time, mayday, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then the second C is check, so that's where you go mixture full rich. Hold on, what was the memory item for engine fire? Well, immediately after takeoff's different, but if it's in flight, it's going to be fuel shutoff valve in. Hold on, I gotta double check that one. Okay, yeah, engine failure during flight, so not after takeoff. During flight, had best glide, fuel shutoff valve in. I'm trying to remember if it was fuel select. Yeah, fuel selector to both. Auxiliary fuel pumps on, and if restart hasn't occurred, mixture full rich. Yep, that's what it is. Yeah, and then CG facts. So, and then the S is going to be secure. So you want to open the doors and close, basically shut off the fuel to the engine and all that. Shut off the engine if you weren't able to restart it, and unlatch the doors just before touchdown. And we got 14 likes. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can get 20 likes before the end of the stream. LA Center is probably going to be the next frequency, 126525. 126.525. Okay, so that's in. We got one person watching on the vertical stream. Hello to you, whoever you are. The Lone Wolf. Thank you for watching the vertical stream. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to the office tomorrow, but not if I can't book a desk. And I've been trying to book a desk because our office downsized, so you actually have to book one. Not everybody gets their own desk. Let me see. Please don't be available. That means I don't have to go. Let's see. Open the app. Of course, as with everything these days, you gotta log into some app to like book the thing digitally. Map. Wednesday, July the 2nd. View availability. Nope. Still not available. Looks like we're working from home tomorrow. Is there a desk for a half day? Not that one. Because sometimes people like canceled their booking last minute and I can sneak in. Nope. All rivers in Japan are so clean. Hope they put koi in those rivers. What's going on, man? So aren't koi fish just like generally in the waters everywhere in Japan? I don't know if it's like lakes or rivers. No idea. trying to plan my breakfast because I don't want to fly in the mornings on an empty stomach and get all woozy and stuff. But at the same time, I'm trying to watch my weight so I don't get too chubby.
63 is back.
Trying to think what's a good, quick, healthy breakfast that I could like have every day before I go to school. Because
763, welcome back.
if my bookings are at 6:30, I gotta wake up at 4:30 to get there for like 6:15. Luckily, my first booking is 9:30, but we'll see if they change that. Alright, let's see Vatastic here. About a month ago, we had a compressor stall on number 1 soon as Mr. A329 on Vegas. That is memory checklist. I'm not sure what you're saying. It's normally in farms for koi, but in Japan they put it in the clean. Oh, okay. And Clean River, and there is a town named Shimabara where there is koi in clean sewer water. I think clean and sewer water don't go together. Compressor stall memory checklist for the 320 Neo, you're saying, or are you trying to tell me the memory checklist for 320 Neo is pitchfork 65 30 degrees or left? Avgeek says, all right, back. What's going on? And we are on live time and live weather. So what is it? It's like 5:43 right now in LA. Actually, it won't even be evening. It'll still be daytime when we arrive.
Yeah, 655 Department Airspace, the West Salt Lake Center is offline. Radar service terminating 3 change approved. Time your flight to Las Vegas.
All right, we'll switch it over to Unicom for United 655. So long.
See ya.
Design your future in architecture at Sheridan.
Denver
From
Center,
concept to construction, gain hands-on training and
with
real-world.
you climbing through 14,200.
2278 Denver, good evening, climbing to level 190.
Climb 190, copy mountain 2278.
Yeah, it's 714, contact Los Angeles Center 126.52. Have your flight.
126.52, United 714. Good night. LA Center, good evening. United 714, flight level 360.
Yeah, That's 11 heavy, wind 230 at 11, gust 31, runway 26 right to takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 26 right, and if able, like the unrestricted 13,000 on departure.
That's 11 heavy, approved request.
Clear for takeoff 26 right, up to 13,000 with us, depth 11 heavy.
Who was checking in?
United 714, flight level 360.
Yeah, 714, listener left.
Lieutenant, good evening, Southwest 391, flight level 380.
All right, cool.
Southwest 391, LA Center, with contact.
Joodle says you have to know that if it happens on takeoff when you can't read the checklist, it's by memory. Oh, okay. So you're going to get a compressor stall on your A320neo on takeoff, and you're going to pitch for 65 knots and land within 30 degrees of your heading. Okay. Cool.
Southwest 40, at Prino, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 at the verge.
And say again for Southwest 40.
Southwest 40, at Prino, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 at the verge.
Order at Prino, close to the Zulu 26, block for Southwest 40. LA Center, Frontier Flight 3291, we had an internet intermittent, so I'm not sure if you tried to get a hold of us.
Frontier Flight 3291, LA Center. I still have your flight plan on file. I have the old one still.
Alright, copy that. We'll work on it and give it to you.
LA Center, Aerostar 606.
We're about halfway there.
7134 northwest of Thule, direct Shafter 12000.
November 60671, LA Center, ready to contact Bakersfield, altimeter 2972.
2972, Aerostar 60671.
Southwest 3520, contact SoCal approach, wind 28.05.
SoCal 12805, Southwest 3526.
Southwest 4235, descend via the Rockstar 4 arrival, runway 26 left transition, Las Vegas altimeter 2981.
I said Rockstar 26 at Southwest 4225.
That's 11 heavy, ready to contact.
Center, Oceanic Airways 7700, good evening, flight level 340.
That's 11 heavy, ready to contact, Southeast.
Depth 11 out of 27 for 13,000.
That's 11 heavy, climb and maintain level 280.
Climb maintain flight level 280, depth 11 heavy.
Oceanic 7700, LA Center, squawk 4770.
Squawk 4770, Oceanic Airways 7700.
Southwest 391.
Let's go outside for a little outside view.
Altimeter 2986.
Descend via the Lucky One arrival for Southwest 391.
Okay,
Aircraft 25 passing 3000.
Aircraft 25, LA Center, climb and maintain level 330.
Up to 330 for Aircraft 25.
330.
330, Aircraft 25. Los Angeles Center, good evening, Volaris 1811, flight level 350.
Volaris 1811, LA Center, ready to contact us. And Oceanic 7700, road contact 15 miles west of the Imperial VOR. Descend via the OLA to arrival, LA altimeter 2984. Oceanic 7700, descend via the OLA to arrival, altimeter 2984.
Flight Center, was that for Frontier Flight 1337?
Negative. Oceanic 7700, LA Center. Oceanic 7700.
Oceanic 7700, go ahead.
Oceanic 7700, descend via the OLA to arrival, LA altimeter 2984.
Say again, please.
Descend via the OLA to arrival. Hola to arrival, altimeter 2984, standing 770. Frontier Flight 1337 at Prino, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 approach.
At Primo, clear for ILS Zulu 26 left, Frontier Flight 1337.
And LA Center, Hawaiian 18 vacating 26 left to Alpha 6.
Hawaiian 18, heavy cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6, taxi at Bravo Park.
And cross 26 right and taxi Bravo parking, Hawaiian 18 6 left.
LA Center, good afternoon. That's November 121 Mike Whiskey. We're a Piper Seneca 5,525 southeast, correction, southwest of Henderson, outside of Las Vegas. We'd like flight following into the airport if we could.
Or 121 Mike Whiskey, LA Center, squawk 13.
I almost went deaf.
Which airport are you flying to?
1337, and we're going into Henderson Executive.
No, 121 Mike Whiskey, that squawk is 1336.
1336, and we're a flight of 2.
For 121 Mike Whiskey, flight of 2, we're going to contact 25 miles south of the Las Vegas VOR. Enter right downwind, runway 17 right. Henderson altimeter 2983.
2983 right downwind, 17 right. 121 Mike Whiskey.
At 3729, Oakland Center's offline. Rear service Germany, British Bruce. 3729, thanks for gospel.
So we're estimating 158 Zulu, Los Angeles, in about 1 hour. So in about 20 minutes I'll start setting up my approach. As of an hour ago, so this is gonna probably change soon, but winds are the west at 14, few clouds 11,000, few clouds 9,000, temperature 19, dew point 4. It's actually kind of cold in LA, huh? 2984. Interesting.
The most iconic Canadian duo, coffee and a donut from Tim's. And right now,
Southwest 4235 at Prino, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 left approach.
At Prino, cleared ILS 26 left, thanks, Southwest 4235.
all with unlimited skips.
So the approach into LA is just basically one really long final. Approaching because most people approach from the east and they go straight in, landing west. New York's busy on VATSIM. Let's see.
Oceanic 7700. Contact SoCal approach 128.05.
I'm gonna get 120.05 for our arrival. Let's see. Holy moly. Is there an event going on? I think as soon as, like in the sim, as soon as people see an area of precipitation and weather activity, they're like, let's fly there. Wow, New York is busy. You got JFK approach. You got Newark approach, or La Garbage. We were just there yesterday. Yeah, you got La Garbage delivery, La Garbage ground, La Garbage tower approach. Wow. JFK tower ground approach and delivery. Yeah, you know what? How I know it's an VATSIM event? Usually, the giveaway is the delivery. When there's clearance delivery online to relieve the ground controller, you know it's going to be a VATSIM event because it's really busy.
Approach 128.05.
128.05,
Yeah, the East Coast is super busy. There's one in New York, or in Newark. Yeah, there's an event in Newark going on. Gotcha. Well, we picked a chilled night to fly west.
Number 121 Mike Whiskey flight wind 210 at 15 20 runway.
Why is he cracking up?
17 right to land.
17 right, clear to land, thanks for the wind. 121 Mike Whiskey.
November 49er, LA Center, enter right downwind, runway 17 right, runway 17 right to land. Dash 11, descend via the Angel 4 arrival. Ironic. Ontario altimeter 2981.
We were thinking the same thing. 2981 to descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Delta 1 Heavy.
The Angel of Death.
It's kind of fun to switch it up sometimes, guys. Where every time I fly the 7.3, it's the 800, so kind of cool to do the 700 today. Beautiful.
Southwest. For Frontier Flight 1337, wind 23011, gust 31, runway 610.
Frontier Flight 1337, thank you.
Guys, is my vertical stream even visible on the channel? Because on my own cell phone, I can't find it on my channel. Like, when I go to my channel on my phone, I only see the horizontal stream. But it shows live on my thing. OBS.
Yeah, 655, let's never send that.
LA Center, Southwest 1850, Ocean 1, 13,000 to 1 touchdown.
Southwest 1850.
Swerve says yes, I see too. Okay, thanks for confirming.
Flight maintain 50290.
Delivers. Get
Thanks
your
for confirming, Swerve.
From No Frills with PC Express. Shop online and
Avgeek, you don't see it?
LA Center, definitely on heavy with request. If able, we'd like to request 25 left for the approach today into LA.
Death 1-1 LA, expect ILS to 25 left of bridge.
25 left, thanks for the help. Definitely on heavy.
Frontier 1337, maintain 180 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
180 or greater, Hunter Flight 1337.
Southwest 4235, do not exceed 180 knots, runway 26 left clear to land.
I will maintain 180, clear to land, Southwest 4225.
Now you do? Okay, good, good, good. Just wanted to make sure that it's working, because for whatever reason, I don't see it on my iPad or my phone.
Yeah, Southwest 40 clear, Alpha 7.
West Cross Vegas, sorry.
Southwest 40 clear, Alpha 7.
Southwest 40, welcome to Las Vegas, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 7, join Charlie and ramp.
Right across runway 26 right at Alpha 7 and Charlie and ramp, Southwest 40.
United primarily uses Terminal 7 at LAX.
Seabird 2276 Heavy, LA Center, runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo, the altimeter 2980.
Okay, so 25 left, they're going to vacate on the left, probably Hotel 9, and then cross. Why does it do that? It kicks me off.
QRX 890, contact Denver Center, 127.65.
So Hotel 9, Lima, cross 25 right at Lima.
65, descend via the Chow 3 arrival, runway
Probably either Bravo or Charlie
altimeter 2980.
to Terminal 7.
Alright, Chow 3 for the 26 left transition, United 655.
Southwest 4235, runway 26 left, number 2, Chow follows an A320 on a 4-mile funnel.
I clear land, number 4320.
Good evening, Los Angeles Center, United 2313 with you.
Alright, getting close to the top of the drop. I'm going to start setting up for the approach. So,
United 2313 left in center.
let's see if we can get the ATIS. 133.8. I'm going to monitor it on
Sorry, can you repeat again this spot?
Com 2.
2313, squawk 7637 and ident.
Okay, 7637 United 2313 ident.
Expect this view. Activate my father with mode V on all taxiways and runways. Briefing call runway hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Mike.
Information Mike seems to be current.
Los Angeles International Airport HS information Mike 00530. West 220 at 12. Visibility 10. View clouds at 1000. View clouds at 8000. Temperature 19er. 2.14. Altimeter 2983. Influence approaches and RMP approaches in progress at runway 24 right and runway 25 left. For vector for visual approaches be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous influence departures in progress runways 24 and 25. Notices to airmen pilots expected to brief and comply with all published bids and tariffs. Verify altitude, heading, speed, climb or descent ranges prior to departure or arrival. Call for push on the taxiways Alpha, Charlie, Delta, Kilo, Lima, Mike. Push and target pilot's discretion on ramps and alleyways. APEX system in use. Activate transponder with mode V on all taxiways and runways. Brief and call runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Mike.
Alright, we got Mike on board. 2983. Set left. Set right. And again, I like how in the 7.3 you can kind of quote-unquote preset it, pre-select the altimeter setting without activating it. 2983, 2983.
Alright, let's check up calls again.
All right.
Cool.
We're going to program 25 left for the arrival. Angel 4. 25 left from Circus.
Emirates 2481 Heavy, LA Center, runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo.
So that's going to bring us from Esqui to Dinero to join the Angel 4.
Yeah, Bravo to
Dinero. Sellers.
At 2313 LA Center, radar contact 30 miles southeast, Julian via Warsaw altitude.
Flojo. Sally. Glesson.
United 2313 LA Center, radar contact 30 miles southeast, Julian via Warsaw altitude.
Between 24 and 30 and 280 knots. At
Southwest
Glesson.
391, San Diego, altimeter 2906 at Lindy, good approach runway 27.
At Lindy cleared. They approached at runway 27 for Southwest 391.
Then we go Angel.
Tripper cargo 8298 LA Center, radar contact altitude.
So I might have to manually do the 280. Angel 240 and 190.
Lufthansa cargo 8298 LA Center, radar contact altitude.
Can 17,000 or higher. Oil for 14,000 or higher. Join Circus, the IAF for 25 left. At 270, 14 and 12. Okay.
Lufthansa cargo 8298. Good evening. We are at 28,000 to 5,000 feet.
Like this.
If it's possible, could you speak slower, please? Because I'm not English. So.
And Glesson 280 is there.
Cargo 8298 Los Angeles Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 310.
I didn't catch that before.
Climbing and maintain a radar contact. Flight level 310.
Then from Circus, we're going to join the ILS 25. Left.
At Ontario, we pushed back, requesting taxi to runway 26 right.
Southwest 1525 Los Angeles Center, runway 26 right, taxi via November
Crane,
1 Whiskey.
Taroc, Demo, Fueler. This is the longest ILS. Crane, Taroc, Demo, Fueler.
1981 Heavy at South Cargo at Ontario ready taxi.
Gat, Honda.
A Giant 9820, Crush 1981 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Whiskey.
26 left via Sierra Whiskey, Giant.
GG. Ladle, however you say it.
Fever 2276 Heavy, runway 26 right, lot of way traffic crossing downfield. Southwest 4235 cross runway 26 right at Alpha 6, join Charlie to the ramp, traffic hold position.
26 Alpha 6 Charlie to that, 4229.
Okay, so Ladle is not there, but that's fine. GG to the runway. I wonder if in real life you would enter it manually, or maybe it's the PMDG, I don't know. But in any event, I'm happy with that. And then we're going to go next.
1320 push start approved.
And we got the missed approach runway heading to intersect course to Catley.
Okay, 2983 and
execute.
Cleared ILS 25 left approach, death 11 heavy.
Alright. Localizer frequency 109.9 India Lima Alpha X-ray 251.
Sorry, say again?
109.9 1099. Good.
Negative. Almost
251.
zero controllers in the United States use CDLC at this point because it's not integrated with our pilot client.
Okay, thank you. No problem.
Beaver 2276 Heavy, wind 22017, gust 27, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
304 on the barrel.
Air Mexico 481 Heavy, runway 26 right, line of flight caution, make sure everyone's Heavy 777 departing.
Could you repeat that? Mexico 481.
304 set left.
481 Heavy, runway 26 right, line of flight caution, make turbulence.
Oops. Not that. 304. Whoops. Too much.
Southwest 1525 at Ontario.
This is where one of those physical wind wing or whatever EFSs will come in handy. I don't know if wind wing has the 7.3 or not, but
12 gust 19, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1525.
304 set.
Southwest 391, runway 27 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, Southwest 391.
XHS 337, John Wayne, altimeter 2983 at J-word, cleared RNAV.
So we're expected to land with about, well, 1.6, we'll call it 1.5 less fuel than our current gross weight, so 124 for landing.
Altimeter 2964.
2964, Starship 6
7700, wind 22012, runway 25 left, clear to land.
I'll change that to 124 just to be a little bit more conservative. Auto brakes to reverses and are all operational. Flap 30, anti-ice off, packs on, no non-normals. Look at all these failures you can calculate your thing with.
Beaver 2276 Heavy, radar contact, stay altitude.
You got to go to bed for the flight tomorrow for the flight safe flying. Take care, man. Enjoy your trip to Boston in the 320. I'll go auto brakes 1. We'll roll it up. Not even roll it out. Even auto brakes 1 will give me required landing distance 6,595.
Stand by, it's on request. Let me open it up.
We have 11,000 feet, so VREF plus 5 gives us 136.
Delta 40 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, Squawk 4.
Ooh, you got the IAE engines. Send a picture in Discord if you can, man. We'll see ya. Enjoy your trip, buddy.
Southwest 1525, passing 2100.
Alright, give me winds at 300, give me at 200 and 100.
Southwest 1525, LA Center, radar contact, climb, maintain final 290.
Southwest 290, Southwest 1525.
LA Center, Southwest 1320, ready for taxi.
Airport.
Burbank.
Southwest 1320, runway 15, taxi Alpha, cross runway 8.
Runway 15, via Alpha, cross runway 8.
Forecast ready, load.
1320.
So ISA
Air Mexico
plus 13, 211 at 37, 190 at 32, and 189 at 22.
Here for takeoff.
Execute.
R446 whiskey, descend to pilot discretion, maintain 8,000.
Descend, maintain 8,000, Starship 6 member.
LA Center, Varney 526, VFR request.
So, I want to be at 136 for GG.
Varney 526, Los Angeles Center, go ahead.
Lieutenant Varney 526, type CSSR 22, 10 miles to the north, to the west at 6. Fuck.
Oh my god! Did you just say?
Lieutenant Varney 526, type CSSR 22, 10 miles to the west of Havasu Municipal Airport. Requesting flight following to Mike
this?
Yankee Foxtrot.
Whatever, it doesn't want to take it at the runway, that's fine.
Varney 526,
We're going to be flying it manually anyway.
10 miles west of the Lake Havasu Airport.
You'll send a video, see ya. Take care.
Stand by.
Okay, let's do a quick brief.
I'm putting in the wrong identifier. Stand by, you're on request. Do you have a request for yourself?
26 left at Ontario.
Locked.
Say again for Varney 526.
We're expecting the Angel 4 arrival to Los Angeles. Chart 10-2, dated 22 December 23, effective 28 December 23. Speed restriction turbojet aircraft descend via Mach number until intercepting 280 knots. Maintain 280 until slowed down by the star.
Giant 1981 heavy.
And actually, I'm gonna decrease our cost index. We'll go back to 5. Take it nice and slow. Mach 0.7. Let's do 25. Mach 77. That sounds reasonable. So we'll descend Mach 77 until intercepting 280 indicated, and then maintain that till slowed by the star. Which we're gonna come from the De Niro transition from the east, and constraints are as briefed. MSA 7,700. We have some terrain that we're descending underneath. There's going to be a peak of around 12,000 feet to our left and 8,000 feet around Angel. ATC's online. That's fine. Not really a threat at this point. Weather's pretty good in LA. It's visual VFR. And we're going to join the ILS 25 left from the Circus IAF.
10,000, Starship 69 Whiskey.
25 left is chart
LA Center, hello,
11-7,
Walker 3677,
dated 22 December 23, effective 28 December 23.
25 miles,
localizer frequency is 109.9, final approach course 251, India Lima Alpha X-ray, and is 109.9, set on the left, set right, course.
Already 526, radar contact, 20 miles.
Course 251, 251 set left and right.
Yep.
Glide slope check at 1900 feet at GG, which is around 7.5 DME. Minimum's 304 on the barrel, set left, set right. In case of a missed approach, it's going to be climb to 2,000 feet on heading 251 until crossing the Sierra Mike Oscar 195, or correction, 160 radial, then left turn, heading 236 outbound on the Sierra Mike Oscar VOR 195 to Catley, and it's going to be direct entry, standard right turns, LNAV, all LNAV, but ATC will likely give us vectors since the field is visual in case of a missed approach. We're expecting approach light with sequence flashing lights and PAPIs. Any questions? No questions? Cool. I think we're ready for the approach.
San Diego, taxi to the gate.
Thanks, Alpha 391, ramp via Bravo, good day.
Hi, ramp via Bravo. That was 391.
Yeah, 714, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario, altimeter 2980.
Descend via the Angel 4, 2980, United 714.
Air 60671, the Van Nuys, altimeter 2979er.
2979er, Aerostar 60671.
It still says 2983, but yeah, we'll go with what he said, 2980. So we got descend via. I'm just going to take the runway and put a quick fix for myself. Sim CFI's favorite. 251 minus 180, 071. And 10 mile fixed ring.
Oceanic 7700.
5 mile fixed ring.
Cross runway 25 right at Juliet, join Charlie to the ramp.
Beautiful.
Cross runway 25 right on Charlie, if any we've been at 7.
Walker 3677, correction request distance.
Giant 1981, radar contact altitude.
I'm at through 4,500, Giant K1.
Giant 1981, heavy climb, maintain final 340.
I'm maintaining level 340, Giant 1981.
XJ Jet 337, runway 20, right, clear to land.
Walker 3677, request descent.
Okay, you're still outside my airspace, stand by.
LA Center Delta 41, heavy on the ground to LA, ready for taxi information. Lima, request 25 right if possible.
Delta 41 heavy, Los Angeles Center, thanks for Lima, runway 25 right, taxi via Delta Kilo Bravo, the altimeter 2983.
Delta Kilo Bravo 2983, thanks. Delta 41 heavy.
Polaris 1811, leaving my airspace to the south, Montalban is offline.
I heard 2983, so I'll switch it. 2983.
LA Center, file plan, flight plan, and their new
recalls checked. And auto brakes 1.
LA Center, Southwest 1320, short of 15, ready for departure.
Southwest 1320 with 1809, runway 15, quick takeoff.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1320.
So we're gonna descend Mach 77 and then 280.
That's going to be denied, negative. If you need to step away and go to sleep, you need to disconnect.
You can do
He wanted to go away to sleep. That's funny.
you can do an extension for us. We can go ahead.
No, I can't violate the code of conduct for you.
Okay, it's okay.
For 446 Otter Whiskey, advise you have the weather torrents, you have an
Alright, 240 selected, and we can go ahead and start our descent. Forgot to turn off the passenger seatbelt signs. Rip. Let them go pee until we 10,000 feet.
Outer above. Stand by, actually, hold on.
So the VNAV path is going to keep 1,000 feet a minute until it intercepts the profile.
446 Otter Whiskey, just got to maintain 5,000.
It's going to maintain 5,000.
There we go.
Walker 3677.
1,000 feet a minute.
I didn't give you descent instructions. You were still outside of my airspace. You can't just start descending. Descend now by the Rockstar 4 arrival.
So we got descend by the Angel 4.
Rockstar 4 arrival, descent via the arrival, and altimeter 2980, Walker 3677.
Southwest 1320, radar contact altitude.
Southwest 1320, climbing out of 2000.
Southwest 1320, roger, climb maintain flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240, Southwest 1320.
R446, Outer Whiskey, cross Seal Beach, outer above 3000, Seal Beach, cleared ILS, runway 29 right approach.
Fun flight, guys.
Okay, cross Seal Beach, outer above 3000.
I miss flying into LA.
29 right approach. Starship
Hopefully the performance will hold up in the IniBuilds KLAX because it's pretty heavy scenery.
Good night, sleep well.
Good night, sleep well.
Southwest 1320, turn right, direct to flap.
Direct left, Southwest 1320.
Our 60671, the Los Angeles.
Our indicated airspeed will get higher and higher as the air gets thicker as we're descending.
Airstar 606.
Alright, here we go.
You can expect vectors for the
Throttle to idle, and we're
turn right now, heading
intercepting the
180.
profile now.
Right 180, Aerostar 60671.
LA Center, Depth 11 Heavy, clear runway 25 left, just take parking in front.
Depth 11 Heavy, ramp via Alpha, good day.
Ramp via Alpha, thanks for all the help, have a good one, Depth 11 Heavy.
What do you think?
And real quick, as briefed, we are... Oops, not this one.
Okay, for start there.
So as briefed, we're expecting 25 left, exiting Lima or Hotel 9, crossing 25 right on Lima, Bravo to Terminal 7.
And Aerostar 671, can I get the heading again?
Airstar 60671, turn right heading 1, actually, let's make it heading 190.
Right 190, Aerostar 671.
And Airstar 671 is going to maintain 7,000.
Maintain 7,000, Aerostar 671.
Cool.
Airstar 60671, actually for traffic, turn right heading 250.
Right 250, Aerostar 671.
So we're in visual conditions. I'm not gonna turn on the weather, or correction, the terrain radar.
Looking for the traffic, Southwest 1320.
After Glesson, we can go,
11 o'clock at northeast.
and we are 280 nicely at Glesson.
10,200.
We're gonna go 190.
Airstar 60671, roger, maintain vision separation.
SoCal departure, Southwest 1320.
Like I said, it's just one giant straight in approach for
Roger, maintain vision separation.
25 left here.
Also.
Southwest 1850 at Reno cleared, or correction, at Bourbon cleared, ILS Yankee runway 26 left approach.
Cleared ILS Yankee 26 left approach, speaking 50.
Viper 16 cleared out of the Las Vegas Class Bravo airspace to the north. Departure frequencies with me, walk 7323.
7323. Alright, VNAV is doing its thing.
Viper 16, read back correct, call for taxi 21 right for
So we descended via the Mach until intercepting 280. And we're going to keep that until slowed down at Circus 270.
Left 180, Aerostar 60671.
All in the box.
We set 337, welcome to John Wayne, taxi ramp via Bravo, good day.
Ramp via Bravo.
Alexander, November 8 Charlie at Las Vegas, with the final flight following
Alright, 817 Romeo Charlie, you said no flight following, is that correct? Roger, it's on request, stand by.
LA Center, Southwest 1320, permission to step up for 10 minutes.
Southwest 1320, that's approved, let me know when you're back, please.
Welcome.
I think approach went offline. SoCal approach. So it's just LA Center all the way in.
And LA Southwest 1525, requesting descent.
Southwest 1525, descend rounders 3, arrival runway 26 left transition from the Vegas altimeter 2980.
We are clear to descend via the arrival, which is around 3 for the ILS to success, Southwest 1525.
United 655, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 left, United 655.
Alright, 817 Romeo Charlie, cleared out of the Las Vegas Class Bravo airspace to the north on departure, fly heading 290, maintain vehicle far below 7,000. Departure frequencies with me, walk 7332.
Cleared on Las Vegas Bravo to the north,
Maintain VFR below 7,000.
Now information Lima is current.
Alright, 77 Romeo Charlie on departure fly heading 290.
Sorry, flighting 290.
2983, 220 at 12.
817 Romeo Charlie, we back to call for taxi, runway 19 right for departure. Walker 3677 up 3 no cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 left approach.
At 3 no cleared ILS 26 left approach, Walker 3677 heavy.
R4469 Whiskey, runway 29 right, clear to land.
29 right, clear to land, approach. Center Delta 41 heavy, ready to go.
So the note time says major event. Expect delays to SFC, or sorry, FSO, San Francisco, San Jose, Seattle, Portland. Interesting. There's a major event going on apparently. So we have Lima. I don't see him online yet. Actually, Seattle Center is online. They're probably getting set up for a major event soon. Because remember, it's 6:30 only in the West Coast transition.
Viper 16, runway 21 right, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Alright, 2983. 2983. And on the standby as well. 2983 set 3 times. 17,000. We can go down to 14,000 now.
7 Romeo Charlie, runway 1 on a right, taxi via hotel. Walker 3677, speed 250.
Speed 250, Walker 3677.
Actually, let's do the Southwest 1858 cancel, or Christian Southwest 1850 cancel, first clearance. Fly present heading, set to maintain 8,000, we touch the ILS to the runway 26 off approach.
Cancel approach clearance, set to maintain 8,000 and we protect yourself.
Alright, now for Circus we can go down to 12,000.
LA Center Southwest 1850, is it okay to slow or do you want me to stay at?
Field should be somewhere over there.
And Southwest 1850 speed can be your discretion to do.
Looking good.
Alright, good.
Airback 241 heavy, leaving my airspace to the south, Albuquerque Center, offline radar search terminated for change approved.
There's an airport over there.
French 25 switching Unicom, thank you for ATC, see you next time.
Yep.
We could change up footwork, wings for 41, see you.
Delta 41 heavy, radar contact altitude.
I've seen 1,900 Delta 41 heavy.
Delta 41 heavy, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb 5,000 Delta 41 heavy.
R60671, turn left heading 070.
Alright, Circus slowing down to 270, 14,000. Can go down to 10,000 now.
11 o'clock, climb between 2,200 for 5,000 is the Delta Heavy A350.
Looking for the traffic here, 760.
Switch it over now to the ILS chart.
Viper 16, on-course departure approved from the 21 right, clear takeoff.
Oh, yes, I know, another telemetry app. LAX. Runway 24 left at
Delta 262, contact LA Tower 120.95.
LA Tower's online? Ooh, Tower's online, 12095.
10 aircraft on the ground at Los Angeles, LA Tower is online now, 120.95.
12095.
Delta 41 heavy, climb maintain battle 340.
Climb flight level 340, Delta 41 heavy.
Cool.
As you're still on center frequency. Alright, 60671 to set to maintain 4,300.
Maintain 4,300.
I'm gonna start slowing it down. 250.
Yeah, 655, clear 260.
Sky 265, welcome to Las Vegas.
I feel like the 700 is a little bit less slippery. It's a little more draggy than the 800. The 800's like it's hard to slow it down without spoilers, but this is slowing down nicely without any speed brakes.
Delta 40, sorry about that. Yep, send right or 2 arrival, lost in, altimeter 2983.
Alright, I'm gonna get the flight control cam out for you guys now. Why not? And for the vertical stream, I'm gonna do the same. There we go. Cool. We're so official today. We even got the simple takeoff shirt.
Alright, 17 Romeo Charlie, wind 220 got 27 runway 19 right clear for takeoff.
Alright, now I'm gonna go all the way down to the platform altitude.
541.
We'll go 5,000.
7323.
And we'll slow it down. We do need some speed brakes. Engine start switches continuous, landing lights, pressurization, depressurizing, Delta P3 and decreasing checked. 250 achieved. Stow them.
Southwest 1525 at Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
We're about 33 out, so the DME is not active, or the localizer is not in range yet.
Second waypoint for the ILS.
Southwest 1525 at Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 26 left approach.
Couldn't you spell out the waypoint, please? Just spell it out.
At Bourbon, cleared ILS, whatever, approach.
Roger, Southwest 1525 at Bourbon, cleared ILS 26 left, Yankee approach, Southwest 1525.
Tide 217 Los Angeles Center, radar contact, descend and maintain flight level 380 for directional flight.
Descend and maintain flight level 380 for flight.
Southwest 1850 traffic ensure 9 o'clock, westbound 7,500 for the heavy 777 report site.
We have the traffic in sight, Southwest 1850.
Southwest 1850, follow that traffic, caution way turbulence, clear visual approach from right 26 left.
Follow that traffic, clear visual 26 left, Southwest 1850.
Alright, Mr. Bush altitude is going to be 2,000 feet. Field not quite in sight yet. Actually, yeah, field in sight, right there. I don't know if you guys can tell on the stream, but...
Left commander, test there, call sign only.
Beautiful.
South 263 Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climb, view the SID.
VNAV Path is doing a wonderful job.
Roger, climb, view the SID, Delta 263. Actually, Delta 263, climb, maintain flight level 300.
Climb, maintain flight level 300, Delta 263.
There's 60671, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030, Aerostar 6065.
When my localizer is in range, I'll start slowing it down a little bit, but we're still between 26.4 and 17.5 out, so around 21 miles out. No point in slowing down so fast.
At 2313, leave my airspace to the north, open centers offline, radar source terminated for change group. Giant 1981 heavy, leaving my airspace to the north, LA centers offline, radar source terminated for change group. Or, sorry, open centers offline, radar source terminated for change group.
Solution of extra service, Giant 1981 heavy.
LA Center, Southwest 1320 is back.
Alright, 3600 for Honda.
Southwest 1320, descend via the Raptors 3 arrival, runway 26 left transition.
Alright, I'm going to start slowing down a little bit.
Send Raptors 3 arrival 26 left transition, altimeter 2980, Southwest 1320.
We'll go a little speed brakes to help us.
3677 heavy, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Walker 3677 heavy.
Southwest 1850, runway 26 left, clear to land, number 2, traffic to follow, Happy 777, about 7 miles on them.
26 left, clear to land, southwest 18.
And number 8 was Romeo Charlie, radar contact, the altitude.
Passing 37.
Alright, what's
Alright, I'm going to ask for approach clearance.
Viper 16 cleared off
so
within the confines of Nevada Test and Training Range. The range is cold. Radar service terminated. Change to tactical frequency.
He's leaving us high and dry. Center United 714 approach clearance.
Take off Viper airspace radar service terminated.
I have to go around.
7 Romeo Charlie, just squawk the fire before you go.
Center United 714 approach clearance.
Number 60671.
Oh, okay, we're going around. Wonderful.
Cleared RNAV runway 21 approach.
Let's start 4300, start the RNAV 21 into Santa Monica, Aerostar 6067.
Got a 714, contact LA Tower 120.95.
714, we didn't get approach clearance.
Oh. Wow, I really messed that up. You know, 714 field pitch 12 o'clock at 7 miles. Do you have in sight?
In sight, but it might be a little spicy, United 714.
Yeah, 714, clear visual approach, runway 25 left, contact tower 120.95.
Yeah, we'll give it a go, United 714 over the tower, 12095.
I apologize, I'm usually better than that.
No worries, we might see you soon. Alright, full speed brakes. Let's go vertical speed. We'll try to save it, if not we'll go around. We'll get the loc. Yeah, okay, this is going to be a go around.
Southwest 30, 4596 left.
2500.
I'm not saving this. Speed brake stowed. And we were supposed to be geared down flaps 15, but we're going to go flaps 1.
Southwest 3336, wind 220 at 12, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV
to Delray, and clear for takeoff 24 left, Southwest 3036.
Tower United 714 on the go around.
Unit 714 on the go, Southwest 3336, cancel takeoff clearance. Takeoff clearance, cancel, Southwest 3336. United 714, climb and maintain 2000, fly runway heading. Contact SoCal departure 126.525.
Okay, climb maintain 2000 and over to SoCal 126.52, United 714. Okay, LNAV, MCP speed 2000, gear up. And we're gonna go runway heading. Check. SoCal approach United 714 on the go around, runway heading 2000.
At 714 Los Angeles Center, Roger, climb maintain 5000, B vectors for the visual approach, runway 25 left of this. Do you have a different request?
Climb maintain 5000. We can take the vectors for the ILS 25 left, United 714.
Alright, United 714, you can take the vectors to the ILS runway 25 left approach.
ILS 25 left approach, United 714. Spicy.
Southwest 4596. Yeah, let's bring a little bit back, please. R60671, runway 21, clear to land.
21, third land, Euro Star 6761.
I never even needed to disconnect the autopilot on that.
Walker 3677 Heavy, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 7, join Charlie to the ramp.
Cross runway 26 right and join Charlie to the ramp, Walker 3677.
Guys, 714, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 070, United 714. It's putting us on a downwind leg. And I'll slow it down to 210. So 070, 5000, MCP speed heading, select, alt hold. So we requested vectors for the ILS.
Barney 526, Palm Springs, altimeter 2964.
Alright, cool.
2964, Barney 526.
My approach speed is going to change. So 123.5, let's see, LAX 7.4. So doesn't that need to update? I have 7.2 right now. Anyone know how to update that?
And departure Southwest 3036 is 3,000 for 5,000 climbing out of LAX.
Southwest 336, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climate
We'll say 123.4.
Up to 320 Southwest 3036.
Or, yeah, 4. Autorix 1, BRF 136.
Los Angeles Center, radar contact, descend via the chopper re-arrival. Runway 26 left transition to Las Vegas, altimeter 2980.
Alright, cool. On the go around. There's the field. No problem. As briefed, he's going to send us around via vectors for the ILS.
80.
Yeah, this is United. This is not Flare like last night to do a Flare $2 special. Unstable approach. No $2 special here. What is that weird line there? So I have an ILS approach from Honda loaded in. I think that should just go away. It's a graphical thing. One thing we didn't do was gear down flaps 15, but I didn't want to go flaps 15 because I would have oversped it. See, flaps 15 minus 195 is the max flaps 15 speed, and we were at like 2 something. Way too spicy.
Climb to 7,000, present heading southwest of 225.
LA Center, FedEx 349er Heavy with you from the north inbound, Burgle.
FedEx 349, Los Angeles Center, radar contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, still Captain speaking. ATC left us a little high on the approach, so we weren't able to land. So we have to go around and try it again. The aircraft is completely normal, and again, we'll have you down on the ground in about 10 minutes. Thank you for your patience.
4 right for arrival at LAX. We'd appreciate 25 left if that's available for us.
FedEx 349, you can expect ILS from 25 left approach.
ILS 25 left approach. Thank you so much for FedEx 349er Heavy.
And Aerostar 6061, sir, 21 Alpha 2 taxi Atlantic.
Aerostar 6061, Roger, taxi Rampy Alpha, we'll see you later.
Rampy Alpha, we'll see you at Aerostar 60671.
At 714, descend to maintain 3,600.
Descend to maintain 3,000, United 714.
Blocked.
Step on.
United 714, descend to maintain 3,600.
Descend to maintain 3,600, United 714.
Center, Frontier Flight 3292, spot number 2 at Harry Reid. We have the oil on board. We're going to
Okay, I have 7 on board. What's my final reserves?
Got it. Stop definitely each other. Frontier 3292. What airport are you at?
Las Vegas Harry Reid International Airport, spot.
What's our alternate? Ontario, okay. And we need...
Frontier 3292. I don't see you on my display. Just check to make sure you're not...
4.7 on board, so we're still good. We have around 2,300 pounds of fuel to play with here.
That's very weird. I'm looking at the client here. It shows that I'm disconnected, but I'm still talking to you. So that's, we're reset.
Yeah, that's odd.
I'm going to slow it down to 180. Speed check, flaps 1.
Southwest 1525, turn left heading 080. There'll be vectors to the ILS, Zulu runway 26 left approach.
Secondly, left heading.
Turn left heading 080.
Left heading 00, Southwest 1525.
FedEx 349, send Ironman 2 arrival, Los Angeles, altimeter 2983. FedEx 349, send Ironman 2 arrival, LA altimeter 2983.
Descend via Ironman 2 arrival. Can you repeat the altitude and the altimeter, please?
And no altitude, descend via the published altitudes on the arrival, and the altimeter at Los Angeles is 2983.
There's downtown LA.
We'll descend via the star and 2983 for the altimeter. Thank you so much. Alexander, FedEx 249 Heavy.
Delta 40 Heavy, the LA altimeter 2983. You can expect vectors for the ILS from 24 right approach.
Expect vectors for the ILS from 24 right. You're going to tune in on at 83.
United 714, you're 7 miles from GG, turn left heading 280, maintain 3,600 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Left heading 280, maintain 3,600 till established, cleared ILS 25 left approach, United 714.
Okay, so Center United 69, ready to taxi with information later.
Alright, 280.
What airport?
San Diego.
United 429, thanks, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo, United 429.
Frontier 3292, I see you now, runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo, the altimeter 2983.
International with the weather.
LOL, I think we literally stepped on each other. Frontier flight 3292, runway 26 right, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 2980.
Alright, sounds good. 26 right via Bravo, Frontier flight 3292.
Southwest 1525, turn 10 degrees to the right.
10 degrees to the right, 1525.
Alright, localizer, glide slope. That was a good vector. Beautiful vector. That was a nice vector for United 714, thanks. Alright. Approach.
Okay, 714, sorry, say again?
No, we're just saying that was a good vector, thank you, United 714. Alright. VOR, loc captured, glide slope captured, misapproach, altitude 2000. And runway heading 251.
Los Angeles Center, squawk 7323, night up.
Slowing it down. Cabin crew, please prepare for landing.
Papa 16, radar contact 48 miles northwest of the Nellis Airport.
Let's go gear down.
Proceed straight in,
Top
make
15.
right base for runway 21 right, report established on file.
LA Center 949, we need to stop our taxi for a moment, for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, 429, roger, hold position, advise ready to continue.
Okay, 136 on the final approach speed.
Attention all craft LA Center should be closing up here in just a couple of minutes. If I can give release.
Check. We handled that go around pretty well.
Southwest 1320 at Bourbon, cleared ILS Yankee runway 26 off approach.
Confirming clear.
Okay, gear down, 3 green, no red, flaps 30 indicated, auto brakes 1, ground spoilers armed with a green light, we're lit up, cabin advised, landing checklist complete.
United 714, contact LA Tower 120.959.
120.95 for tower, United 714, thanks.
United 714, LA Tower.
United 714, ILS 25 left.
United 714, welcome back, winds 220 at 12, traffic departs the north complex prior to arrival, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 25 left, United 714. Cool, and ground is 121.75. Alright guys, let's send it. Autopilot off. Two red, two white, I see it.
Southwest 2071, wind 220 at 12, RNS 2, Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 24 left, RNS Delray, Southwest 2071.
1000, check stable, Mr. Porch altitude 2000, set. Runway heading 251. Fun flight. Haven't had a go around in a while, so we'll take it.
Southwest 2071, so held up LA Center, 126.525, and green flight, sir, goodbye.
2652, Southwest 2071, good night.
400. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Landing. A little fast, correcting.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
A little off center line there. I don't like that I was off center line, but welcome to LA. Speed brakes, reverses normal. Manual braking, 60. We'll just go ahead and get off right here. Alright. I don't like that I got blown off center line. I wish I did a better job at staying on center line, but welcome down to LA. Swerve says, good job, I will fly with you and safe. I appreciate you, man.
United 714, welcome to Los Angeles. Next right, cross runway 25 right, down through Bravo, contact ground 120, correction 121.75.
Okay, yeah, cross 25 right at Juliet, hold short Bravo, and go over the ground 121.75, United 714, thanks.
Good day.
See ya. So yeah, the only thing is we need some more practice landing this aircraft with a little bit of a crosswind component. So we got blown off center line, but it was in the touchdown zone. A little bit messy for my liking personally, but I am known to be hard on myself, so we'll take that. It was a butter. I mean, we'll take that. Off center line, which I don't like I said, but it was a butter. Here. Alright, clear left, clear right. This thing is way too draggy. Somebody fix this model. Yeah, I don't care that I'm not a real 7.3 pilot. It's not supposed to freaking just stop like that, like I pressed the brakes or something. Way too draggy on the ground. 9714 short of Bravo, cross 25 right.
United 714 early ground, taxi Charlie to the ramp. See ya.
Charlie to the ramp, United 714, see ya. Yeah, it needs way too much thrust to get going. 2 hours and 7 minutes on the flight time, and about 2:19 so far on the block time. Clear left and clear right. Let's have a look-see at our landing data. Yeah, I should have had a better crosswind correction, but minus 145, so we got a butter. And again, it had been like over a year or 2 years that I had touched the 700, so I'm still getting kind of used to it. 1.01 Gs, so no issues with the smooth landing department. Like I said, the only thing is off center line. So 1,015, just past the 2,000 footers, still in the touchdown zone, a little bit right of touchdown zone. But we'll take it for our first attempt with the 700. And United Parks Terminal 7. Start the Apu. Guys, if you enjoyed that stream and a spicy go around, hit that like button. It really does help my channel. I hope you guys enjoying the content I'm putting out. And the sim performance was not bad, considering this is one of the heaviest sceneries on performance, the IniBuilds KLAX. But we'll take it. Alright guys, welcome to Los Angeles. After a long time, we haven't been here in a while. Back back set. APU's available. APU on the bus. APU bleed on. Transponder standby. Engine 2, engine 1 off. And we got 2 hours and 23 minutes on the block time, 2 hours and 7 minutes on the flight time. Let's go over here. Fuel pumps except the aft all go off. Window heats, probe heats. I'll even turn off the electrical hydraulic pumps, that's fine. Alright, less than 5% N1, we can go anti-collision lights off. And seatbelt signs were off, I forgot it. Hopefully nobody sues us. Seatbelt signs off, and let's go here. Let's grab ground power as well. Deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Set trucks. Request ground power. Door management left. Cargo, cargo. Alright, and that's all she wrote, guys. That's all she wrote. Passengers, where are they? Oh, I forgot on the GSX to check mark that little thing to... Actually, does the passenger showing up in the cabin to even work for the 700, or is it just the 800? I don't know. Alright, let me disconnect off VATSIM. Oh, there they are. Well, at least the flight attendant. Yeah, the whole cabin visible passengers. Oh, I thought it's not working, but it is. But there's also another setting where you actually see them during flight, and yeah. Maybe you gotta open the cockpit door for that, I don't know. I know in the Phoenix it works, but... See ya, take care. Sorry about the go-around. Wasn't my fault, it was ATC. See ya. Hold on, guys. Let me just go to the lab, and then we'll do the replay and get out of here. we're back. Definitely recommend this payware scenery for whoever's interested. It's the IniBuilds KLAX. Can't go wrong with this. This was the first ever payware scenery that I bought in the sim. 'Twas a good day. So nice. And on the other side of the field, sorry, on this side of the field, there should be an In-N-Out burger somewhere here. Where's that In-N-Out? Let's see if we could find it. Right here. You can go plane spotting from right here. Very cool. So especially if you're landing, if they're landing on the north side of the field, runway 24, left and right, this is a really nice spot for plane spotting. Come right to the parking lot here, grab yourself a nice burger and fries, and watch, enjoy some plane spotting action from here. But yeah, great scenery, and they've actually, it's pretty good on performance compared to before. Although I did also upgrade my PC, maybe that's what it is. That's how long it is that I haven't flown into LA. With the, I don't think I even flew into LA yet with the new PC. And the traffic control tower is modeled. If you guys know me, you know I love a nice tower that is modeled on the inside. Love that. Very cool. Alright, let's get the replay going and we'll get out of here. Disconnected off VATSIM, good. And we'll go door management, close, close, close. Panel states. We'll go final, execute. Flap set for landing. Auto brakes, or speed brakes rather, armed. And we are lit up. All ready for the replay. Let's see. So it was a good stable approach. It's just near the end there we got kind of knocked off center line. That was smooth. And we quickly corrected for center line. All right, I'll take it. Beautiful downtown LA in the background. Hi guys, enjoy the rest of your Uplay and the rest of your Tuesday evening. Happy Canada Day to everyone. Till next time, I'm out. We'll see you. Take care, guys.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Fire burn, a thirst